Welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, want you to come and play. Meeting all the friends we cook for, sharing stories, trips and fun. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone.
Hello everyone, welcome to our cafe, the best cafe in the world. Can you tell what we're doing? That's right, we're putting the Christmas decorations up. We love Christmas.
Yes, we do! Hello, everyone. Christmas only comes once a year.
Are you sure it's Christmas, Small?
Of course it's Christmas, Ben. It's snowing outside, we've been singing Christmas songs, and we're decorating our tree. Doesn't it look great?
I don't know, Small. I think there's something missing.
You're right, Ben, but I don't know what. Why don't we have a rummage around in this box?
Good idea. Rummage, rummage, rummage. Hey, that's me looking for something for our tree. Oh, Small, look at this. Oh, there's a little one here as well. There you go.
Thanks, Ben. Hey, look at me, Ben.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Ho, ho, ho.
Steady on, Ben. If you keep laughing like that, you'll split your sides.
Oh, that wasn't me, Small. I did laugh, but my laugh is more of a ha, 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 not a
Ho, ho, ho.
You're right. It's more of a
Ho, ho, ho.
And it sounds like it's coming from the cafe. I think we've got a customer, Small. Better go and see who it is.
I'm on my way. Woohoo! Way!
So who is it, Small? I know it's somebody with a big laugh. Any other clues?
You won't believe this, Ben. He's wearing a red suit and black boots.
A red suit and black boots?
And he's got a white beard and holding a big sack.
Is it Father Christmas in our cafe?
Yes, it's Father Christmas. Oh, sleigh bells. And I think he's brought his reindeer too. Now, what can we cook for Father Christmas? I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see. One day, I decided to ask Father Christmas a really important question. So I climbed onto my wooden spoon and flew to the North Pole. By the time I got there, it was Christmas Eve. I knocked on the door and Father Christmas said,
Ho, 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 little cook Small. Merry Christmas, and how can I help you?
Father Christmas, I said, I wondered what you would like for a Christmas present.
Well, said Father Christmas, I'd like some time.
Some time? I said.
Yes, every Christmas we get lots and lots of snow here in the North Pole. But with all these presents to wrap and deliver, I never have time to build a snowman.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I wasn't surprised he didn't have time to build a snowman. The place was in absolute chaos. There was wrapping paper and toys and mess everywhere. I decided to help. I asked the elves to get into a long line. The first elves finished making the toys. They passed the presents along to be wrapped and I stuck the bows and labels on. The rest of the elves passed the presents outside so that Father Christmas could stack them onto the sleigh. We had finished the job in no time. Come on, everyone, we can build a snowman. Hooray! Father Christmas was really excited. He couldn't believe he had some time. Soon Father Christmas got onto his sleigh to deliver the presents to all the children all over the world. As he rode off, Father Christmas declared it was the best Christmas present he'd ever had. Little Cook to the rescue once again. That was a great adventure.
Oh, I'd love to go to the North Pole and build a snowman with Father Christmas. Just one thing, though. If it's Christmas time, what's Father Christmas doing here?
Way! He's hungry.
Ha ha ha!
Ho, ho, ho!
Come on, Small. Sounds like we've got work to do.
You're right, Ben. What can we cook for Father Christmas? Ooh! I know! Big Cook's Big Cookery Book.
Of course, the Big Cookery Book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book. In the book. In Big Cook's book. I found it, Small. The perfect recipe for Father Christmas.
Meringue snowman. That's brilliant, Ben. Father Christmas loves snowmen.
OK, then, Little Cook. You read out the ingredients and I'll see if we've got them.
OK, let's see. We're going to need eggs.
OK, over to the fridge. Here we go. Eggs. Oh, yes, got those, Small.
Creme fraiche.
Oh, in the fridge as well. Lovely and tasty creme fraiche. Got it.
Sugar.
Should be in the cupboard. Here we go. Got the sugar. Yep.
Icing sugar.
Oh, that's in here as well. Got the icing sugar.
Icing pens.
Here we go. Got the icing pens. Yep.
Oil.
Here we are. Got the oil, yeah.
And marmalade.
Marmalade. Oh, we haven't got any of that. But we've got everything else we need for the recipe. I wonder why we haven't got any marmalade.
That's because I ate it all for breakfast, Ben.
Ha ha ha.
Ho, ho, ho!
Come on then, Small. Why don't you whiz off and get some marmalade and I'll get everything ready.
That's a great idea, Ben. See you later. Hey, why don't you come along too? Whoosh!
Go, Small, whiz away! I wonder what he'll see today.
This is where marmalade is made, from fresh oranges. First, the oranges have to be cooked in hot water. The oranges have shrunk. The oranges are all soft now, so they can be easily peeled. This is the orange peel. It's all been cut into thin pieces. The bits of peel and the juice are all mixed up together. Whoosh! Wow! This room looks amazing. The mixture has to be boiled up in one of these funny-looking ovens. Whoosh! In it goes. It's getting really hot in there.
Bubble, bubble, bubble. Glug, 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 glug.
Oh, it's draining away. I wonder where it's going. Oh, look, it's the jars. The mixture is filling up the jars. The jars are full, but something's missing. Oh, yes, the lids. There they are. Yummy, yummy, lots of marmalade. Whee! Round and round. Marmalade on toast. This little girl is having it for her breakfast. Yummy! That was great fun. See you later. Way! I'm back.
Hello there, Small. Did you get the missing ingredient?
I certainly did. I found out how marmalade is made, and here it is.
Whoa! Hey, thanks, Small.
I went to a fantastic factory where marmalade is made. It was made from oranges.
Well, ha ha ha.
Ho, ho, ho!
We're ready to go.
We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Jelly boats and pirates' gold, princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles,
And envelope surprise.
we love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. He is
big cook, and he is small. Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all. When your tummy gets all rumbly, you're ready for a treat. You can make something delicious to eat. Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes, have you washed your hands?
Yes! All clean and ready to cook. Do you remember the ingredients to meringue snowman?
You do?
There were eggs,
3,
creme fraiche,
2 tablespoons,
sugar,
170 grams,
oil,
just a drop,
marmalade,
a couple of teaspoons, so plenty left for Small's breakfast,
and for decoration, icing sugar
just a sprinkle,
and icing pens.
any colours you like.
Whoopee! Let's get started!
Now the first thing we need to do is turn on the oven to 150 degrees Celsius, gas mark 2. And make sure you get your grown-up helper to do this job for you because the oven is hot, hot, hot.
Next, you take your carrot.
There isn't a carrot in this recipe, Small.
Oh, sorry, Ben. You need to separate the egg whites from the egg yolks.
Okie dokie. I'm going to put the egg onto this plate, like that. And then I'm going to put a pastry cutter over the egg yolk. That's the yellow bit in the middle. And pour the egg white into a bowl. Now I'll do the rest.
Always remember to wash your hands when you're handling raw egg. We only need the egg whites for the meringue.
Lovely. 3 egg whites, no yolks. I'm sure there's something missing from this tree.
Shh! Next, whisk the egg whites until they're stiff. Hey, you're right, Ben. The Christmas tree does look a little bit bare near the top.
Now this can take a while. So whisk the egg whites until they start to form little peaks.
Are there little peaks on the egg whites yet, Ben?
Yes, already. Little peaks, just like the top of our tree. Now, as soon as you've got your little peaks, it's time to add the sugar. A little at a time, then whisk it in. A little more. Whisk it in. Repeat this until you've whisked in all the sugar. I've put some grease-proof paper onto a baking tray and covered it in a little oil to stop the meringue from sticking.
And another carrot. It must be Christmas, Ben. There's so much to do.
To make a meringue snowman, put a big blob of the meringue here, and then a smaller blob just above for his head. This one's his body, and this one's his head.
Can you guess who the carrots are for?
You need to cook these at the centre of the oven for about 1 hour. So, oven gloves on, and over we go. Open up the oven and pop them inside. After an hour, turn the oven down to its lowest setting, put them at the bottom of the oven to dry out for about 2 hours. And remember, this is a job for your grown-up helper to do.
Ben, can we do that snowman rhyme now?
Great idea, Small. Will you join in with the actions? A chubby little snowman had a carrot nose. Along came a bunny, and what do you suppose? That hungry little bunny, looking for his lunch,
Ate the snowman's carrot nose, nibble, nibble, crunch.
The meringues are cooked and cooled now, and I've decorated them using the icing pens. I've given him a pair of eyes, a mouth, some buttons, a little carrot nose, and a lovely scarf. Father Christmas must be really hungry by now.
His reindeer will be hungry too.
Now spread the marmalade on one side of the meringue, like this. Now we're using marmalade, but you could always use fruit. And now I'm going to pop on a blob of creme fraiche. There we are. And then sandwich two together. Hoo-hoo! This looks tasty. And now I'll pop it on a plate. And I'm going to sprinkle a little icing sugar over the top to look like snow.
Don't forget the carrots, Ben.
Small? There aren't any carrots in this recipe.
But the reindeer might like them.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, ho, ho. Well done, Small. I'd forgotten about the reindeer. They must be hungry too. So it's one meringue snowman with carrots for the reindeer coming through. There, all done.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray! Wash, wipe, scrub and clean. Make the kitchen sparkle and gleam.
My name's Ben.
And my name's Small. We've got the cleanest kitchen of all. Tidy all the bits and bobs, the things that help us do our job. Ingredients we'll put away, ready for use another day. Pots and pans will start to smell if we don't wash them really well. And now it's clear, let's all smile, we'll be finished in a little while. All around, up and down, we've got the cleanest cafe in town. Aha! Here comes the plate.
Oh, yes, Small. And it looks like Father Christmas enjoyed his meringue snowman. Look, he's left a note.
Well, what does it say? What does it say?
Woohoo! Let's see, shall we? It says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, my meringue snowman was delicious.
Whoopee!
And the reindeer loved their carrots too. I couldn't help noticing there was something missing from your Christmas tree. So, I thought you might like this star. It's a present from me, from Father Christmas.
I knew there was something missing.
Hey, hey! It's the star from the top of our tree. Now the tree's finished.
That proves it. Snow, reindeer, and a present from Father Christmas.
You're right, Small. It must be Christmas.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Big cook, little cook, welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone. We'll cook for everyone. Big cook, little cook, welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, want you to come and play. Meeting all the friends we cook for, sharing stories, trips and fun. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone.
Oh, hello, everyone. Welcome to our cafe, the best cafe in the world. Oh, I was just wondering what Small was doing. What are you doing, Small?
Oh, hello everyone. I want to go and play on my scooter. Way! But it's in the cupboard and it's locked. And I can't open it without a key, can I?
Oh, no, dear.
I can't reach the keyhole. Ben, will you make sure my scooter's in there?
No problem, Small. Right. Oh, yes, Small, it's definitely in there. Have you tried the key rack?
No, I haven't, Ben. I can't reach the keyhole, so I definitely can't reach the key rack.
Oh, let's have a look then, shall we? 4 hooks for 4 keys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's definitely a key missing.
Are you sure it's the key to the cupboard? What are the other keys for?
Here we are. Right, here's the first key, Small.
Thanks, Ben. Well, I know what key this is for. It's the key to our cafe! Woohoo!
Oh, and I know what this key's for. It's the key to the padlock on my bicycle chain. Oh, yes, definitely the padlock key. And look at this one, Small. It's so tiny, I can barely see it. There you go.
Well, I know what this key's for. It's the key to my secret diary.
Oh, let me see.
I said secret diary, Ben.
Well, never mind that, Small. We've lost a key. So the missing key must be the key to the cupboard.
Oh, no! Look at the cracks in the floor. It's fallen through one of them. Now we'll never find the key and I'll never play on my scooter again.
Well, we'll have to look for it later, Small. It sounds like we've got a customer.
I'm on my way. Woohoo! Way!
Who's our customer today, Small?
See if you can guess, Ben. He's got a long, pointy nose.
A long, pointy nose? Oh, I know who that is. It's William the Woodpecker.
Sorry, Ben, good guess, but he doesn't have any wings. He has tiny little eyes and big paws for digging.
Oh, I know. It's Marco the Mole.
It is, Ben, you're right. But what would a mole like to eat? I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see.
I was out in the countryside one morning when I heard voices, but there was nobody around. Then I realised the voices were coming from under my feet. It was a family of moles, and I could hear what they were saying. We're supposed to go to tea with Grandpa Mole, but there's a big dog who keeps sticking his head down our hole. It isn't safe to go out. When I looked around, I could see why they were so worried. A big dog was digging away nearby. Look, there he is now, said the moles. We're never going to get to Grandpa's. I knew I had to do something, so I picked up a stick and waved it at the dog. Here, boy, there's a good dog, I shouted, and when he saw the stick, he got all excited. Then I threw the stick as far away as I possibly could, and the dog chased it way into the distance. The moles were so pleased. Why don't you come along to Grandpa's for tea with us? They said. So that's what I did, and they told Grandpa all about our adventure. Little Cook to the rescue once again! That was a great adventure.
Oh, you were brilliant, Small.
You know me, Ben. Always ready to lend a helping hand.
Well, I could do with a helping hand right now.
What with?
We need to think of something good to cook for Marco the Mole.
Oh! I know! Big Cook's Big Cookery Book.
Of course, the big cookery book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book, in the book, in Big Cook's book. Well, pickle my onions. This is just the job.
Which one is it, Ben?
This one here, mince pie moles.
That sounds very moly.
Hey, it certainly does. Come on, little cook. You read out the ingredients and I'll see if we've got them.
OK, let's see. We're going to need flour.
Flour in the cupboard. Here we go. Yep, got the flour small.
Sweet mincemeat.
Oh, sweet mincemeat. There we go. Got that.
Raisins.
Raisins here. Oh, I love raisins. Got those small.
Butter or margarine.
In the fridge. Here's the butter. Yep, got it.
And water.
OK, water. Yep, here we are. Got that from the tap. On it goes. Brilliant. Everything we need for the recipe. Sweet mince meat. That sounds interesting, doesn't it, Small? Why don't you whiz off and find out how it's made, and I'll get everything ready.
That's a great idea, Ben. See you later. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Hey, why don't you come along too? Whoosh!
Go, Small, whiz away! I wonder what he'll see today.
This is the right place.
All the apples are going for a swim. They're being washed. The apples have been peeled and had their cores taken out. Now they've been chopped into teeny tiny pieces. To make mincemeat, the apple pieces are mixed with all the other ingredients. They're sultanas. And up it goes. Whoosh! That's caramel. It adds flavour to the mincemeat. Ooh, it looks funny. All brown and gooey. Here comes all the mincemeat. It's collected in a big vat. I like mincemeat in mince pies.
That was really good fun. See you later. Way, I'm back.
Hello there, Small. What did you find out about the sweet mincemeat?
Sweet mincemeat is made with apples, sultanas and fruit peel. And it looks delicious.
Oh, that sounds tasty. Come on then, Small. We better get cooking. We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Jelly boats and pirates' gold, princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles,
And envelope surprise.
We love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book.
He is big cook.
And he is small.
Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all. When your tummy
Gets all rumbly.
you're ready for a treat, you can make something delicious to eat. Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes, have you washed your hands?
Yes!
All clean and
ready to cook. Do you remember the ingredients to mince pie moles?
You do?
There was flour,
225 grams,
sweet mincemeat,
2 tablespoons,
raisins,
a handful,
butter,
100 grams cubed,
and water.
3 tablespoons.
Whoopee! Let's get started!
Now, the first thing we're going to do is turn on the oven to 200 degrees Celsius, gas mark 6. And remember, this is a job for your grown-up helper to do because the oven is hot, hot, hot. So whilst the oven is heating up, we can start on the pastry.
What was that?
What was what?
That noise!
Noise? I didn't hear anything. Right. Sieve the flour into a bowl. Now, this should get rid of all the lumps and bumps.
Hey, there's that noise again. Be careful, Ben.
Sorry, Small. Hey. Right. Add the butter and rub it together with your fingertips until it looks like breadcrumbs.
Ooh, it's a real mystery. Something strange is going on in here, and it needs the super brain of Inspector Small.
Now add the cold water and stir it with a wooden spoon. Stir it all in, round and round. And when it's all mixed in, we can use our hands to make it into a dough. Then wrap it in cling film like this. And then we can pop it in the fridge for half an hour.
There it is again.
Oh, you must be dreaming, Small. I can't hear a thing. Now grease a bunting with a little margarine. Can you do that for me, Small?
I'd love to, Ben. This is so the pastry doesn't stick.
Now I've floured a board and I've got the pastry out of the fridge. So now we're going to roll it out with a rolling pin until it's nice and flat.
I've finished greasing the tin, Ben, but I still haven't solved my mystery.
Thanks, Small. Now when the pastry's all rolled out, cut out 6 circles using a round cutter. Like this. And when they're all cut out, we're going to place them in the bun tin.
There it is again. You must have heard that, Ben.
Sorry, no, I didn't, Small. Now spoon a heaped teaspoon of the lovely mincemeat into each pie to make the mole hole. There's 1, 2.
I'm sure I can hear something. Can you?
I've made some shapes out of the rest of the pastry. These are the paws, these are the noses, and these are the eyes. So now, let's pop them on the pies. On go the paws, just about there. Let's stick a nose on. And let's give him 2 eyes. 1 there, and another one there. And just to finish him off, I'm going to put a raisin on the end of his nose. There we go. It's a little mole sticking out of a hole.
There's that scrabbling again. You must have heard it this time, Ben.
Hey, I did hear something then. I'll just finish off the mole holes and then we'll listen together. There we go. A mole in every hole. Hee-hee. And now we can pop them in the oven. So, oven gloves on, and over we go. There we are. Open up the oven and pop them inside. Now they need to cook for 15 minutes. And remember, this is a job for your grown-up helper to do because the oven is hot, hot, hot.
I'll set the timer for 15 minutes.
The mince pies have cooked and cooled, so we'd better get them through to Marco.
Good idea, Ben.
Mince pie moles coming through. There, all done.
Hey, that noise has stopped.
So it has. Whatever it was, it's gone away.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray!
Wash, wipe, scrub and clean. Make the kitchen sparkle and gleam.
My name's Ben.
And my name's Small. We've got the cleanest kitchen of all. Tidy all the bits and bobs, the things that help us do our job. Ingredients we'll put away, ready for use another day. Pots and pans will start to smell
If we don't wash them really well.
And now it's clear, let's all smile. We'll be finished in a little while. All around,
Up and down.
we've got the cleanest cafe in town.
Aha, here comes the plate.
Oh, yes, Small. It looks like Marco enjoyed his mince pie moles. Look, he's left a note.
Well, what does it say? What does it say?
Let's see, shall we? It says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, what a delicious treat of mince pie moles. I heard you say you had lost your key to the cupboard. To say thank you, I had a little look around under the floorboards and I found it for you. Moles are very good at finding things underground. From Marco the Mole.
That's what the noise was. Marco the Mole was looking for our key.
And look, Small.
The key! The key! Marco found the key.
Oh, great! Now we can open the cupboard and get your scooter out. Hey! 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 There it is.
Yippee!
Woohoo! Here you are, Small. Now you can ride your scooter again.
Thanks, Ben. Woohoo! And thank you, Marco the Mole.
Woohoo! See you soon.
See you soon. Woohoo!
Big cook, little cook, welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone. We'll cook for everyone. Big cook, little cook, welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, want you to come and play. Meeting all the friends we cook for, sharing stories, trips and fun. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone.
It's freezing out there.
Quick, Ben, close the door or we'll be freezing in here too.
Okay, give me a chance, Small. There's a really strong wind out here. I think that's got it. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to our cafe, the best cafe in the world. We've just been playing out in the snow.
It was brilliant. It's a shame we couldn't last out there any longer though, Ben.
Oh, yes. We thought we had all the perfect clothes for this wintry weather. We went out in our warmest coats.
To keep our bodies nice and warm.
We put on our scarves.
To keep our necks nice and warm.
We put on our gloves.
To keep our hands nice and warm.
And we put on our nice woolly hats.
I knitted mine. It took me ages.
To keep our ears lovely and warm too.
And all the warmth couldn't escape from our heads.
The only parts of us that didn't stay warm were our poor old tootsies.
Our feet and toes need warm boots to go out in the snow, but we don't have any warm boots, so our feet are freezing and our socks are really soggy. Oh, yuck!
So, No more playing out in the snow for us, I'm afraid.
Aha! A customer, Small. You better go and see who it is.
I'm on my way! Woohoo!
Who's in our cafe? Give us a clue, Small.
Could you shut the door, please? Thank you. It's a really big creature.
Oh, is it an elephant?
Have another try. It's white and furry.
Oh, I know. A polar bear.
No, you'll never guess. It's a yeti.
It's a whatty?
A yeti. Yan the Yeti. I'm sure I've got a story about him somewhere. I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see. Not too long ago, I went on a walking trip to the mountains.
It was very cold.
And thick snow lay everywhere. Suddenly, I heard a voice.
It sounded rather unhappy. Oh, dearie, dearie me.
It moaned. I looked all around, but I couldn't see anyone. Just bright white snow everywhere. Who are you? I called.
My name is Yan the Yeti, came the reply.
Well, where are you? I shouted. And suddenly, I bumped into the leg of a very big, very furry, very white creature. Oh, there you are, I smiled. But Yan the Yeti didn't smile back. In fact, he looked very sad.
No one can ever see me,
he sighed.
When my friends Brian Bear and Monty Moose come to play with me, they can hardly ever find me, 'cause my fur is the same colour as the snow. So they just go home again, and I get so lonely.
I tried to cheer Yan up. I bet you're great at hide and seek, I said.
What's the use of playing hide and seek if no one can find you?
Replied Yan. Then I had an idea. I think I can help you. I'll be back tomorrow. See you later.
If you can find me again,
said Yan sadly. When I got back to where I was staying, I got a big ball of bright red wool out of my rucksack, and I spent the whole night knitting something special for Yan. The next day, after a long, long search, I bumped into Yan again. From out of my rucksack, I brought a very big, bright red bobble hat. Woohoo! Put this on, I told him. Yan did, and it fitted perfectly. If you wear this hat when your friends are coming to play, they'll have no trouble spotting you in the snow, I told him. Yan was so happy that he picked me up very carefully and gave me a big, soft Yeti hug. Way! A very warm Little Cook to the rescue once again. That was a great adventure.
Oh, brilliant story, Small. It's great that you're such a good knitter. These hats of yours are really useful.
The hat for Yan was a great idea, though I do say so myself. But now we need another great idea.
What for this time?
We need to think about what to cook for Yan the Yeti.
Ah, right. What to cook for a Yeti? Oh, I know. How about spaghetti for a Yeti?
Perhaps he'd like a drink. Something wetty for a Yeti. Ooh! I know! Big Cook's Big Cookery Book.
Of course, the Big Cookery Book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book. In the book. In Big Cook's book. Look at this. Yeti pear pudding. Yeti pears in rice pudding snow.
Perfect! Just the thing. Let's go, Ben.
OK, little cook, you read out the ingredients and I'll see if we've got them.
OK, let's see. We're going to need full cream milk.
OK, no problemo. Milk in the fridge. There we are. Milk, got it.
Butter or margarine.
In the fridge as well. Butter, got that small.
Pears, tinned or fresh.
OK, over to the cupboard. Pears, oh, here we go. Lovely pears.
Sugar.
Here we got that as well in the cupboard. Got the sugar small.
Apricot jam.
Oh, lovely, tasty apricot jam. I love this. Got it.
Raisins.
Here we go. Raisins. Got those too.
And pudding rice.
Pudding rice. Oh, here we go. Right. Excellent. There we are. Everything we need for the recipe. Small? I've never made rice pudding before.
Well, why don't I whiz off and find out how it's made, and you get all the ingredients ready.
Good idea. I'll see you later.
Bye. Hey, why don't you come along too? Whoosh!
Go, Small, whiz away! I wonder what he'll see today.
There's a train! Choo-choo! I'm in the right place here. This lady is going to make some rice pudding. First, she needs to fill up the pan with lots of milk.
Now she's adding the pudding rice.
Stir it all up. That's butter, and it will soon melt because it's hot in that pan. Look at all the bubbles.
Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly.
And the last ingredient is cream. Yummy scrummy! That's rice pudding. I love rice pudding, and this little girl does too. I'm really hungry now. Bye.
There, that's everything. All ready for when Small gets back.
Way! I'm back.
Hiya, Small. Did you have a good trip?
I certainly did. It was really interesting, Ben. I saw a lady making rice pudding with a very special pudding rice. It was all lovely and creamy. Yummy!
Oh, it sounds amazing, but we better get on.
You're right, Ben. We've got a very big, very hungry customer. So...
Let's get going! We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Jelly boats and pirates, gold princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles,
And envelope surprise.
We love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. He is big cook and he is small. Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all. When your tummy gets all rumbly, you're ready for a treat. You can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes, have you washed your hands?
Yes!
All clean and ready to cook.
Do you remember the ingredients to Yeti pear pudding?
You do?
There was full cream milk,
600 millilitres,
butter or margarine,
1 tablespoon,
pears,
2 cut in half,
sugar,
25 grams,
apricot jam,
2 tablespoons,
raisins,
about 24,
and pudding rice.
50 grams.
Whoopee! Let's get started!
OK, I've turned the oven on already to 170 degrees Celsius, gas Mark 3. And that's a job for your grown-up helper to do, because remember, The oven is hot, hot, hot.
What can I do, Ben?
First job, could you get a piece of silver foil, please, Small? Big enough to cover this dish.
OK, I'll go and do that.
This little bit of butter is for greasing the dish. Like this. We grease the dish before the food goes in. It stops it from sticking. And just a little bit more on the sides. There we go. That's done. So now we can pour in the pudding rice, the sugar, and the milk. Let's get it all in. There we go. Oh, this is going to be tasty. And then mix it all up.
Phew. Here's the foil, Ben.
Oh, thanks, Small.
There you go.
Now cover the top of the dish tightly with the foil like this.
That stops the rice pudding from getting burnt and brown on the top. Because it wouldn't be rice pudding snow, it would be rice pudding mud. Yuck!
Next, we can put the dish into the oven. And remember, this is a job for your grown-up helper to do because the oven is hot, hot, hot. So, oven gloves on, and over we go. There we are. Open up the oven. And then we can put the rice pud into the oven for about 2 hours. And you'll need to stir it a couple of times during the first hour. When the rice pud has been in the oven for a couple of hours, turn off the heat. And then take out the dish and put it to one side until later. Now, this is a job for your grown-up helper to do. And so is this. Put the apricot jam into a saucepan. There we go. Just get the rest of it out. There we are. Turn on the heat and stir it round until it goes all runny.
Can I help with the jam?
Oh, yes, please, Small. Right, you need to get the spoon and dot little blobs of jam all over the rice pudding. These are going to be snowflakes. But be very careful, Small. The jam is hot, hot, hot.
You want snowflakes? You've got snowflakes.
Oh, it's still snowing outside. I wish we had some proper boots. I'd love to go out and play in the snow again.
Me too, Ben. But I don't want to get soggy socks again.
Right, now for the Yeti pears. I'm going to cut zigzag shapes out of the bottom of the pears, like this. There we go. And pop them on to the snowy rice pudding. There's one. And another. There's another.
You can use the big raisins for the hands and feet, and the small ones for the eyes.
Yeah, and the Yeti must be really hungry by now.
Ooh, that's beginning to look like a Yeti, Ben. Finished!
Ho ho! It looks great, Small. One Yeti pear pudding coming through. There, all done.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray!
Wipe, scrub and clean, make the kitchen sparkle and gleam.
My name's Ben.
And my name's Small. We've got the cleanest kitchen of all. Tidy all the bits and bobs, the things that help us do our jobs. Ingredients well put away,
Ready for use another day.
pots and pans will start to smell.
If we don't wash them really well.
And now it's clear, let's all smile. We'll be finished in a little while. All around,
Up and down.
we've got the cleanest cafe in town.
Aha, here comes the plate.
Oh, yes, Small. It looks like Jan enjoyed his Yeti pear pudding. Look, he's left a note.
Well, what does it say? What does it say?
Hey, let's see, shall we? It says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, I loved my Yeti pear pudding. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I'm still using your bobble hat, Small, and in return for sorting out my snowy problem, here's a present which might help you both with yours, from Jan the Yeti. Hey, look, Small. It's snow boots. There's a pair for you and a pair for me. Here you go, Small. Ho ho! Now we can go and play in the snow again, and our feet will be as snug as bugs in rugs.
Hooray! No more soggy socks! Woohoo! Quick, Ben, let's get our outdoor clothes on. See you soon!
Ho ho! See you soon.
Big cook, little cook, welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone. We'll cook for everyone. Big cook, little cook, welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, want you to come and play. Meeting all the friends we cook for, sharing stories, trips and fun. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone.
Hey, giddy up, boy, giddy up. Here we go. Gallopy, gallopy, gallopy.
Ben!
Okay, now
Ben!
ready? Over the jump we go. Come on. Way! Gallopy, gallopy, gallopy. Woo!
Oh, hello. Welcome to our cafe. The best cafe in the world. Will you help me call out to Ben? Okay, then. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Ben! Oh, dear. Are you all right, Ben?
Oh. Hello, everyone. Oh, I'm fine, Small. But look what's happened. Oh, this was my favourite horsey.
I'm sorry, Ben, but it's a broom, not a horse.
Oh, it's not just a broom, Small. You can use a broom as all sorts of things. And this was the perfect shape for a horsey.
We've got a customer. A customer should take your mind off your broken broom, Ben.
Hey.
And cheer you up. Woohoo! I'm on my way. Woohoo!
Who is it, Small? Who's come to our cafe today?
You'll never guess, Ben.
Oh, I might, if you give me a clue.
Well, she's beautiful, and she's a princess now, but she never used to be a princess, and she once wore a glass slipper to a ball.
Do you know who once wore a glass slipper to a ball? Is it Cinderella?
Yes, it's Cinderella, Ben. I wonder what Cinderella would like to eat. I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see.
As you probably know, Cinderella lived with her 2 ugly sisters, who were very unkind to her. One day, the ugly sisters were invited to the prince's ball. Cinderella so wanted to go, but they shouted, "No, you must stay in the kitchen and sweep." I was passing by the house and I heard her crying, so I went in. "Oh, Cinders, whatever's the matter?" I asked. "My sisters have gone to the ball, but here I am, all alone with my broom, just sweeping." She banged her broom down on the floor and suddenly there was a puff of smoke. Cinderella's fairy godmother stood before us and said, "I am your fairy godmother. You will go to the ball. I will turn your rags into a beautiful gown. I will turn the pumpkin into a glittering coach, the 2 white mice into 2 white horses, the brown rat into a handsome coachman." And do you know what? She waved her wand and the spell worked, apart from one thing. The brown rat had not turned into a handsome coachman. He was definitely still a big brown rat. "Oh no!" cried Cinderella. "I have my gown, I have my coach, I have my horses, but who will drive me to the ball?" That's when I had an idea. I climbed aboard the coach, grabbed hold of the horse's reins and shouted, "Giddy up!" and off we went. Cinderella danced and danced with the handsome prince and, as we all know, at midnight she had to run home before the spell was broken. The prince had to find her. The only clue was the glass slipper she had left behind. When he found her, he asked for her hand in marriage. And Cinderella lived happily ever after. Little Cook to the rescue once again!
That was a great adventure.
Oh, so that's how Cinderella became a princess.
Hooray! Yes, Ben, lots of people know that story, but not many people know that it was me who drove her to the ball.
Oh, in a pumpkin too. A pumpkin that turned into a coach. Oh, I would have loved to have ridden one of the horses that drove the pumpkin coach. Oh, giddy up, horsey, giddy up. Oh, dearie me, I forgot that it had broken.
Don't worry about your broom, Ben. We need to work out what we're going to cook for Cinderella.
Right, what to cook?
Oh, we can cook. Oh. I know. Big Cook's Big Cookery Book.
Of course, the Big Cookery Book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book, in Big Cook's book. Hey, I don't believe it. Pumpkin pie, the perfect thing. That'll remind Cinderella of the pumpkin coach which you drove to the ball, Small.
Brilliant. And perhaps it will remind her of the rather handsome coachman too.
Come on then, Small. No time to lose. Let's get going.
OK, let's see. We're going to need brown sugar.
OK, over to the cupboard. Straight open. Brown sugar. Got it.
A pastry case.
Pastry case. 1 pastry case. Got that too, Small.
Treacle.
Treacle. Oh, yes. Lovely and sticky. Treacle.
Eggs.
Eggs over in the fridge. Open it. There we are. Eggs.
Double cream.
Oh, double cream. There we go. Double cream.
And a pumpkin.
1 pumpkin. Here we are. A big, fresh pumpkin. Brilliant. There we are. Whew. Do you know what, Small? I've never cooked a pumpkin before.
Haven't you?
No. Look at this one. It's huge.
It's nearly the size of Cinderella's coach.
Oh, yeah. Small, have you ever wondered how pumpkins grow?
No, I haven't, but I can soon find out.
Great. You whiz off and I'll get everything ready.
I'll be back before you can say Peter Piper picked a pumpkin. Hey, why don't you come along too? Way!
Go, Small, whiz away. I wonder what he'll see today.
What a beautiful day!
Well, Charlie, have you got the seeds?
Yes, here they are.
Very much.
They're going to plant some seeds. They're pumpkin seeds. Seeds are planted in the soil. This is called sowing the seeds. Now the seeds have to be covered over. They're hidden.
Now all we need to do is water them.
I'll do that.
Water is very important because it helps the seeds grow. Cinderella had a pumpkin that turned into a beautiful carriage to take her to the ball.
Wow, look at all these pumpkins. They've grown nice and big. I think I'll have that one.
I'd better get back to the cafe. See you later.
Oh, it's no good. Oh, I still can't mend it. And where's Small? He said he'd be back by the time I could say, Peter Potter popped a pimpkin. Oh, no, that's not right. Pumper Potter popped a pipekin. Oh.
Peter Piper picked a pumpkin. Hey! I know all about pumpkins. They come from a seed that you grow.
Ooh.
And here's the really, really big secret. They need loads of water so they can grow really big.
Oh, hey, Small, do you think if I gave you loads and loads of water, you'd grow really big?
No, I'm small and small I'll stay.
Hey, then let's get cooking. We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Jelly boats and pirates' gold, princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles,
As envelope surprise.
We love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. He is big cook and he is small. Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all. When your tummy gets all rumbly, you're ready for a treat. You can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes, have you washed your hands?
Yes. All clean and ready to cook. Do you remember the ingredients to pumpkin pie?
You do?
There was brown sugar,
100 grams,
a pastry case,
1,
treacle,
1 tablespoon,
eggs,
2,
double cream,
1 cup,
and a pumpkin.
a quarter, peeled and chopped.
Whoopee! Let's get started!
Now, you'll need to get your grown-up helper to do these first 2 jobs for you, because they're gonna get hot, hot, hot. OK, turn on the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, gas mark 4. That's done. Now, I've already started to boil some pumpkin in a little water. Now, we need to boil it for 5 minutes, till it's nice and soft.
I'll set the timer for 5 minutes.
I've drained the pumpkin through a colander, so pour it into a bowl, like that, and over we go. Hey, now next comes the fun part. Let's mash it up. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love this.
That's right, Ben. Give it a good mash. Mashy, mashy, mashy.
Mashy, mashy, mashy.
Oh.
Woohoo! Coming along a treat. Now, we're going to break 2 eggs into a bowl. 1 and 2. Brilliant. And let's give them a good old whisk. Now, I'm going to use a hand whisk, but you could use an electric whisk. Whee! Round and round. Here we go.
Way! Oh no, not again!
Oops. Sorry, Small. Oh, this is getting nice and frothy now.
I better go and clean myself up.
OK then, Small. Right, next. We put the treacle. In it goes, all sticky. There we are. The sugar and the cream into a saucepan. In it goes. Turn on the heat, and we need to heat it until it simmers. This means it bubbles nice and gently. Now, make sure you get your grown-up helper to do this job for you, because it's a hob job, and the hob is hot, hot, hot. OK, while we're waiting for it to simmer, I'm going to stir it nice and gently.
There we go, my lady, and away we go. Giddy up, 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 giddy up.
There we go. That's just the job. So, turn off the heat, and over we go. Right, here we are. Now, this is another job for your grown-up helper to help you with. I'm going to very carefully pour the mixture into the whisked egg. In it goes. And then we can whisk it again. Round and round. Woohoo! Round and round it goes.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Nearly there, my lady. Giddy up, giddy up. Oh, no! Not again. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
Now it's time to pour the mixture into the pumpkin. In it goes. Brilliant. And we give it one more stir with a wooden spoon. Round and round. Oh, yes. Nice and smooth. There we go. Now the next part is to pour the mixture into the pastry case. In it goes. That should be enough. And now it's just about ready to go in the oven. So, oven gloves on. And over we go. Here we are. Open the door, and we can pop it into the preheated oven for 35 minutes.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Whoa there, horsey. I'll set the timer for 35 minutes. There we go.
Delicious. Cooked and cooled. So I'm just going to add some icing sugar for decoration. There we go. Great.
Pumpkin pie. Perfect for my lady.
Well, let's see if Cinderella likes it then. Here we go. One pumpkin pie coming through. There. All done.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray! Wash, wipe, scrub and clean. Make the kitchen sparkle and gleam.
My name's Ben.
And my name's Small. We've got the cleanest kitchen of all. Tidy all the bits and bobs,
The things that help us do our jobs.
ingredients well put away.
Ready for use another day.
Pots and pans will start to smell.
If we don't wash them really well.
And now it's clear, let's all smile. We'll be finished in a little while. All around,
Up and down.
we've got the cleanest cafe in town. Aha! Here comes the plate.
Oh, yes! It looks like Cinderella enjoyed her pumpkin pie. And look, Small, she's left a note.
Well, what does it say? What does it say?
Let's see, shall we? It says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, my pumpkin pie was scrummy. It reminded me of my glittering coach and the handsome coachman who drove it.
Oh, that's me!
And to say thank you, here's a little present for Ben. I don't need it anymore because since I married the prince, I don't have to do any sweeping. It's by the back door.
What is it, Ben?
Let's see. Oh, Small! It's a brand new broom. It's Cinderella's broom. Hey! And we all know a broom isn't just for sweeping, don't we?
That's right, Ben.
Giddy up, horsey, giddy up. Good boy.
Hey, wait for me. Giddy up, giddy up.
Whoa there, boy.
horsey.
See you soon.
Hey, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
Big cook, little cook, welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone. We'll cook for everyone. Big cook, little cook, welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, want you to come and play. Meeting all the friends we cook for, sharing stories, trips and fun. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone.
These clothes are great. I wonder which one I like best. Hey, that red and gold jacket is brilliant. Oh, hello. Welcome to our cafe, the best cafe in the world.
Hello, Small. Hello, everyone. I've just been shopping. Do you like my new clothes?
I don't believe it. I've just been looking at clothes like yours in my magazine, Ben. Your clothes are designed by the best fashion designers. They're amazing.
I didn't realise you were into fashion, Small.
Well, nothing much fits me, but it doesn't matter because I just love looking at the pictures in my magazine.
Well, let's have a look then. Well, who'd have thought it? Big Cook Ben in top designer fashion. Ho-ho! Sounds like we've got a customer. I better go and change out of my brand new clothes if I'm going to be cooking. Go and see who it is, Small.
I'm on my way.
Whoosh! Who's our customer today, Small?
I'll give you a clue. She has a sketch pad and she's drawing clothes.
Oh, I know. It's Fenella, the fashion designer.
You're right, Ben.
Now, what can we cook for a fashion designer?
I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see.
One day, my friend phoned to tell me about a big fashion show that was being held in the city. It all sounded very exciting, so I climbed onto my spoon and whizzed away to see for myself. When I arrived at the fashion show, I couldn't believe my eyes. There was a huge catwalk, bright lights, and fashion designers with lots of different clothes on rails. One designer had clothes that he'd made from denim. There were big flared denim jeans and denim jackets with lots of rips in them.
Another designer had gone completely dotty. All her clothes were spotty.
One designer had made all her clothes pink. It was then that I spotted Fenella, the fashion designer. She looked very sad. In fact, big tears were pouring from her eyes. Her clothes rail was completely empty. I asked her what the matter was, and she told me that her clothes hadn't arrived. What was she going to do? A fashion designer without fashion? I knew I had to do something to help, so I asked her if she had any material left over. Oh, yes, she said, But it's such a small piece of material, it won't be enough. Well, the material wouldn't have been big enough for a big person, but it was plenty to make some clothes for a little person like me. So I helped Vanilla make me a brand new suit of clothes. We had to work fast, but by the time the show began, we were ready! Woohoo! My job wasn't over yet. I needed to model the clothes too, so I set off along the catwalk. It was a great success! Little Cook to the rescue once again!
That was a great adventure.
Oh, you were brilliant, Small.
Way!
Helping to make clothes and model them. Oh, that must have been great fun. Oh.
Way!
Hey, do you think I'd be good on the catwalk, Small?
Oh, you'd be great, Ben. But I think you should stick to cooking. You're really brilliant at that. Now, we need to work out what to cook for Fenella the fashion designer. I know! Big Cook's Big Cookery Book!
Of course, the Big Cookery Book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book, in Big Cook's book. That's it, Small. I found it, look.
That's perfect, Ben. Fancy fashion biscuits. Brilliant for Fenella the fashion designer.
OK, you read out the ingredients, Small, and I'll see if we've got them.
OK, let's see. We're going to need an orange.
Orange, over to the fruit bowl. Got that, Small?
Butter or cooking margarine.
In the fridge, here we go. Butter, got it.
Caster sugar.
Caster sugar, yep, got that.
Plain flour.
Plain flour, here we are. Got the flour, Small.
Icing sugar.
Icing sugar, yep.
Food colourings. You can use natural colourings if you like.
In your favourite colours.
And a little hot water.
I can get that from the kettle later. There we are. Everything we need for the recipe. What's the hot water for, Small?
Well, it says here it's for the icing decoration.
Ooh, I don't know a lot about icing. Hey, why don't you whiz off and find out how it's done, and I'll get everything ready.
Good idea, Ben. See you later. Woohoo! Hey, why don't you come along too? Whoosh!
Go, Small, whiz away! I wonder what he'll see today.
Way! This is going to be lots of fun.
The lady is going to decorate a cake. She's using coloured icing. Can you see what colour icing it is? It's yellow! Oh, now she's using red icing. And that's blue. Have you guessed what they are? That's called a piping bag. This time, the icing is pushed through the hole at the end to make a pattern. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle! It's 3 balloons. And that's the string attached to the balloons. Oh, look! That's a cutter. It's cutting the icing into a shape. There's lots of them. What do you think they are? They're flowers! Pretty pink and yellow flowers. What a beautiful cake!
That was great. I can't wait to tell Ben.
What do you think? Do I look cool? No, I didn't think so.
Way! I'm back. That was brilliant, Ben. I saw a cake being decorated with different tools, and I've brought back some ready coloured icing. Woohoo! There's blue, red, And yellow.
Wow! Thanks, Small. Hey! Well, you seem to be the icing expert, so I'll tell you what. Why don't you be the designer for Fenella's fancy fashion biscuits?
That's a brilliant idea, Ben. I might not be able to wear fashion, but that doesn't stop me being a fashion designer.
We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Jelly boats and pirates' gold, princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles.
As envelope surprise.
We love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. He is big cook and he is small. Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all.
When your tummy
Gets all rumbly, you're ready for a treat. You can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes, have you washed your hands?
Yes!
All clean and ready to cook.
Do you remember the ingredients to fancy fashion biscuits?
You do?
There was an orange,
The grated rind of one, the inside you can eat later.
butter or cooking margarine,
125 grams cut into little pieces.
caster sugar,
50 grams,
plain flour,
175 grams,
and for the icing sugar,
200 grams,
food colourings,
any colour you like,
softened butter or cooking margarine,
100 grams,
and a little hot water.
a few drops.
Whoopee! Let's get started!
OK, the first thing we're going to do is turn on the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, gas mark 4. And make sure you get your grown-up helper to do that bit for you because remember, the oven is hot, hot, hot.
Can I make a start on the designs, Ben?
Not yet, Small. We need to make the biscuit mixture first. So, put the flour. In we go. The sugar. There it is. The butter or margarine. In it goes. And the orange rind into a bowl like this. And give it a stir so that all the little pieces of butter are coated with the flour.
Way! Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
So rub the butter into the flour and sugar gently using your fingertips until the mixture's all crumbly. Like this. What are you doing, Small?
I've decided to make a start on the designs, Ben. Look! Hoo-hoo!
Looking good, Small, but I better get on with the biscuit mixture. So, keep rubbing the butter in until the mixture starts to clump together to make a dough. Like this.
Hoo-hoo-hoo! If it's still a bit crumbly, you can add a few drops of milk, but not too much.
I've shaped the dough mixture into a ball, ready to roll it out.
There! Look, Ben, I've designed a jumper with red flowers on it.
Wow, flower power! You really are a good fashion designer, Small. So, I'm going to flour the board and the rolling pin, and then roll out the dough. It needs to be about 1 centimetre thick. Turn it round. And now I need some help from the fashion designer.
Oh, that's me!
I'll start with your jumper design then. Here we go. You need to cut the clothes shapes out of the dough using a blunt table knife.
Looking good! Hey, Ben, how about some trousers and some boots to go with the flower-powered jumper?
OK, boss.
I think these boots are going to be difficult because they're a tricky shape.
You're right, Designer Small. I need to be really careful cutting out these boots. These look brilliant now, so I'm going to carefully put them onto a greased baking tray.
I've greased the baking tray so the biscuits don't stick.
Perfect. Thank you, Small. And now we need to pop them in the oven for 15 minutes. So, oven gloves on, and over we go. There we go. Open the oven, and in they go. And make sure you get your grown-up helper to do that bit for you.
I'll set the timer for 15 minutes.
And now I'm going to make some white icing. So, I will pop in the butter, nice and soft, and I'm going to beat it with a wooden spoon until it goes all creamy.
Then sift in the icing sugar.
OK, Small, sifting now. Here we go. In it goes. Give it a good old shake.
Steady!
Sorry, Small. That'll do. And then ask your grown-up helper to pour in the hot water. Just a few drops. Quick stir. Round we go. Mixed in. And there we go. Icing.
If you want to make the icing into different colours, you can add a few drops of food colouring. Or you could use ready-made icing pens or cake decorations.
Our biscuits are cooked and cooled now, so I'm going to need your help, Designer Small.
Well, for the jumper, I would like an arrangement of red flowers.
Ooh, very nice. Now, I've put the icing into this piping bag. I'm going to pipe on little dots of icing, like this, so that the flowers stick. There's one, and another. On goes the flower.
You're getting really good at this, Ben.
There we are, Small, the flowery dress.
Marvellous! Small's designer collection. Fenella will love these.
Well, let's see, shall we? Fancy fashion biscuits coming through. There, all done.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray! Wash, wipe, scrub and clean. Make the kitchen sparkle and gleam.
My name's Ben.
And my name's Small. We've got the cleanest kitchen of all. Tidy all the bits and bobs, the things that help us do our jobs. Ingredients well put away, ready for use another day. Pots and pans will start to smell if we don't wash them really well. And now it's clear, let's all smile. We'll be finished in a little while. All around, up and down, we've got the cleanest cafe in town. Aha, here comes the plate.
Oh, yes, Small. And it looks like Fenella enjoyed her fancy fashion biscuits. Look, she's left us a note.
Well, what does it say? What does it say?
Let's see, shall we? It says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, my fancy fashion biscuits were delicious. Woohoo! To say thank you, I've been busy making a set of top fashion designer clothes for Small, from Fenella the fashion designer. Woohoo! Look at these. These are fantastic, Small.
Wow!
Here you go.
Brilliant! My very own outfit.
Hey! So Small, Fenella must have made your clothes earlier on her sewing machine.
Wow, look at me! Designer clothes in my size!
Hey! Come on, give us a twirl, Small.
Woohoo!
Right, let's go out and show off our brand new designer clothes. Come on, Small. Bye, everyone.
See you soon!
Big cook, little cook, welcome to our welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, want you to come and play. Meeting all the friends we cook for, sharing stories, trips and fun. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone.
Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, hello. Welcome to our cafe, the best cafe in the world. We're just having a good tidy up today. I'm doing the kitchen and Ben's doing the cafe.
Small! Small! Ho, ho, ho! Something awful's happened.
What? What is it, Ben?
Oh, hello, everyone. I've lost my gold ring.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, I tried it on this morning. I'm sure I did. But just now in the cafe, I looked at my hand and it was gone.
Well, I'll help you look for it. I know how precious it is.
Oh, yes, it's very precious. It was a birthday present from my granddad.
Well, don't worry, Ben. We'll find it.
Oh, but it's so tiny, Small, and the cafe is so big. It could be anywhere. Oh, dear, and now we've got a customer.
Well, don't worry, Ben. I'll go see who it is, and you keep looking. I'm on my way. Woohoo!
Who's in our cafe today, Small?
Well, it's got black and white feathers, wings, and a beak.
Oh, so it's a bird. Oh, is it a penguin?
It's not a penguin, Ben. It's a bird called a magpie.
A magpie? I heard you could bring good luck if you said, "Good morning, Mr. Magpie. Where's your brother?" Go on, Small, say it.
OK, Ben. Good morning, Mr. Magpie. Where's your brother? Ooh, sorry. It's not a Mr. Magpie. It's a Mrs. Magpie. And her name's Monica. I'm sure I've met Monica before. I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see.
One day I was having a walk in the woods when suddenly something landed on my head. It was a piece of silver cloth, which glittered in the sunlight. "Sorry," called a voice from above me. I looked up and saw Monica the magpie peeping down at me from her nest. "I love collecting shiny things, but my nest is so full that bits and pieces keep falling out. I've got so much shiny stuff up here, I don't know what to do with it all." "I think I can help you there," I said. I took Monica the magpie to meet a friend of mine whose name was Manjit. Manjit was supposed to be making a shiny picture to take to school, but she didn't have any shiny things. Monica the magpie was very interested. "Well, if it's shiny stuff you're after, you're talking to the right bird," she cawed cheerfully. All afternoon, Monica flew backwards and forwards between her nest and Manjit's house. She brought Manjit shiny paper and ribbon, glittery material, and sparkly sequins. Manjit was delighted. "Whoopee! I know just what I'm going to make now," she said happily. And she made a beautiful collage of a shiny magpie sitting in her sparkly nest. Manjit and Monica the magpie were both very pleased with their day's work. Manjit was really proud of her picture, and Monica now had some room in her nest, so she could start collecting more shiny things. Way! Little Cook to the rescue once again!
That was a great adventure.
Oh, I loved the collage that Manjit made. Didn't it look fantastic?
It was brilliant, wasn't it? Monica's collection of shiny things was just what she needed.
Oh, Small, I've just thought. My gold ring was really shiny. Perhaps Monica found it and took it back to her nest to add to her collection.
She can't have, Ben. You lost your ring before she came to the cafe, remember?
Oh, yes, you're right, Small. Oh, I'll be so upset if I don't find it.
It must be somewhere. Let's find a recipe for our hungry magpie, and when it's cooked, we can carry on with our search.
OK, then. What can we cook for Monica?
Ooh! I know! Big Cook's Big Cookery Book.
Of course, the Big Cookery Book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book, in Big Cook's book.
I don't suppose there's any shiny recipes, Ben.
You suppose wrong, my little friend. Look, a fruity nest. The perfect recipe for our birdie customer. And even better, Small, you use shiny foil to make the nest.
That's spot on perfect. Let's make it.
Come on then, little cook. You read out the ingredients and I'll see if we've got them.
OK, let's see. We're going to need honey.
Honey, over to the cupboard. Here we go. Honey, got that, Small.
Lemon.
In here, there we go. Got the lemon.
A cooking apple.
There we go. Nice big green cooking apple. Yep.
Summer berries. It says here we can use tinned, fresh or frozen.
We're going to use fresh. There we go.
And frozen yoghurt.
Frozen yogurt. Oh, there we go. Nice and cold. Yep. There we are. Everything we need for the recipe.
Frozen yoghurt's really interesting, but I wonder how it's made.
Hey, why don't you whiz off on a yoghurty mission and find out, and I'll get everything ready.
That's a great idea. See you later. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Hey, why don't you come along too? Way!
Go, Small, whiz away! I wonder what he'll see today.
There's a train! Choo-choo! This is the right place.
This is where frozen yoghurt is made. First of all, we need some water. The next ingredient is cream. There are lots of ingredients used to make frozen yoghurt, and they all have to be mixed up together. Mixy, mixy, mixy. This sugar adds a little sweetness to the frozen yoghurt. When the mixture has been heated up and cooled down, it goes through some pipes. Hee-hee, here it comes.
Gloop, gloop. Ho-ho-ho.
It's being collected in big tubs. Ooh, it looks yummy, and it's really, really cold, but it's not frozen yet. To make it freeze, it has to be put in the freezer. It's really cold in there. On a hot day like this, frozen yoghurt is just what you need to cool down. These girls and boys look like they're really enjoying it. Mmm, yummy!
That was great. See you later.
Right, everything's ready now. So while I wait for Small to get back, I think I'll have another look for that ring. Maybe it's down here.
Way, I'm back! And I found out all about frozen yoghurt. It's squeezed through a big pipe, and then it's put in the freezer. Ben, how's the search going for your ring?
Not too well, I'm afraid.
Still no luck finding it, then? We'll find it, I know we will.
I hope you're right, Small.
No time for worrying now, Ben. We've got work to do.
Come on then, let's get cooking. We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Jelly boats and pirates' gold, princess pea pies,
carrot cakes and fruity smiles.
And envelope surprise.
We love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. He is big cook and he is small. Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all.
When your tummy
Gets all rumbly,
you're ready for a treat.
you can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes, have you washed your hands?
Yes!
All clean and ready to cook.
Do you remember the ingredients for Fruity Nest?
You do?
There was honey,
1 tablespoon,
lemon,
the juice of half,
a cooking apple,
1,
summer berries,
4 tablespoons,
and frozen yogurt.
4 tablespoons.
Whoopee, let's get started.
Now the first thing we need to do is turn on the oven to 200 degrees Celsius, gas mark 6. And remember, this is a job for your grown-up helper to do because the oven is hot, hot, hot.
Then put the berries and honey into a mixing bowl and use a fork to mix them and squeeze the fruit a bit.
Now give them a good old mix-up.
Then you add the 4 tablespoons of frozen yogurt and mix it all up again.
Hoo-hoo! Lovely and mushy.
Pour the mixture into a container, then put it in the freezer for 3 hours.
In it goes. All in. Pop on the lid. And over to the freezer. It's in the freezer now, Small. What's next?
Have you washed the apple?
Certainly have, Small.
Now you need to take out the core and make sure the hole's big enough for the filling.
Okay, here we go.
And make sure you get your grown-up helper to do this bit for you. Then you need to brush the inside of the apple with lemon juice.
And we'll need some silver cooking foil. I'll go and get that, Small.
Brushing the middle of the apple with lemon juice stops it from going brown. There you go, Ben.
Thanks, Small. Brushing on the lemon.
After you've brushed the inside of the apple with lemon, cover it in foil.
So we wrap the apple in the foil like this. Oh, it's lovely and shiny. Then pop it onto a baking tray and then put it in the oven for 35 minutes. So, oven gloves on and over we go. There we go. And remember, this is a job for your grown-up helper to do. In the oven it goes for 35 minutes until it's nice and soft, but not mushy.
I'll set the timer to 35 minutes.
Hey, Small, I've just remembered a rhyme. It's all about different numbers of magpies and what that's supposed to mean.
Oh, let's hear it then, Ben.
OK, it goes like this. 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret never to be told.
I think Monica will bring us good luck, and we'll find that ring of yours, Ben. The apple is cooked, and the frozen mixture's ready too.
OK, here we go. Out it comes. Close that. There we go. What's next, Small?
You carefully open the foil and make a nest shape with it around the apple.
OK, and remember, this is a job for your grown-up helper to do because the foil is hot, hot, hot. Opening it out and roll it up a little around the edge.
Then you put the apple and the foil nest onto a plate and put the yoghurt and fruit mixture into the middle of the apple.
OK, here we go. Onto the plate. And let's scoop in the yoghurt. This looks tasty. A little more, I think.
Last thing, if you have a few berries left, you can use them to decorate the top of the apple.
And it just so happens we have. Ta-da! Sprinkle them on. There we go. One shiny fruity nest coming through. There. All done.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray! Wash, wipe, scrub and clean. Make the kitchen sparkle and gleam.
My name's Ben.
And my name's Small. We've got the cleanest kitchen of all. Tidy all the bits and bobs, the things that help us do our jobs. Ingredients we'll put away,
Ready for use another day.
pots and pans will start to smell.
If we don't wash them really well.
And now it's clear, let's all smile. We'll be finished in a little while. All around,
Up and down.
we've got the cleanest cafe in town. Aha, here comes the plate.
Oh, yes. And it looks like Monica enjoyed her fruity nest. Look, Small, she's left a note.
Well, what does it say? What does it say?
Let's see, shall we? It says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, my apple was delicious. Thank you. And I loved the shiny nest. Do you mind if I take it away with me? By the way, you know how good I am at spotting shiny things? Well, I spotted this under the table, so I'm going to give it to you as a thank you present. Love from Monica the Magpie.
I think I know what Monica's found. Do you?
Oh, Small! It's my ring. Monica's found my ring. Oh, I must have dropped it earlier when I was cleaning the cafe. Way! Oh, I'm so happy I could jump for joy. In fact, I think I will. Whoopee!
I knew you'd find it, Ben. See you soon. Woohoo!
Big cook, little cook, welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone. We'll cook for everyone. our cafe. Big cook, little cook, want you to come and play. Meeting all the friends we cook for, sharing stories, trips and fun. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our cafe.
The best cafe in the world!
I brought some very precious things in today, and I'm just about to show them to Small. You can see them too if you like.
Well, come on then.
Okay, here we go. I am opening the bag. Ta-da! It's my marble collection. I've given them all names. This one is called Sparkles. Hey! And this one is called Swirly. And this one.
What's that one called?
This one is called Gold Dust, and it's my absolute favourite. Actually, I think it could do with a bit of a shine. I'm sure there's a duster around here somewhere. I'll see you in a mo, Small.
Shh. Oh, it's so shiny. The perfect golden football for Little Cook Small. Little Cook Small's the best footballer in the world.
Found a duster. We'll soon have gold dust sparkling like gold. But where's it gone? My favourite marble.
Oh, dear.
What's happened?
I'm sorry, Ben. I got a bit carried away. It looked like a football, so I kicked it.
Oh, don't worry, Small. It's got to be around here somewhere.
I'll look over here.
OK, and I'll look over here. Oh, hang on, Small. It'll turn up. We'll have to look for it later, though. Sounds like we've got a customer.
I'm on my way. Woohoo! Whoosh!
Who's our customer, Small?
Well, I never. I think we'll have to practice our bowing, Ben, because it's a royal prince.
A prince? Ho, 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 wowee! But what sort of a prince, I wonder? Give us some more clues, Small.
Well, a wicked witch put a spell on him and turned him into a ribbit thing.
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Ho, ho, that's a froggy sort of sound. Oh, I know. It must be the Frog Prince.
Exactly. So what can we cook for a royal froggy prince? I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see. One day I was sitting on a lily pad in a pond when I heard a very sad sound. Then I noticed a little green frog sitting on a lily pad next to me, weeping. It was an unusual frog because it was wearing a little golden crown. "Hello," I said. "Why are you so sad?" "Ribbit, ribbit, I think I must be the only frog in the world that can't swim," croaked the frog. "But I'm not really a frog. I'm a prince. A nasty witch put a spell on me. I have to be kissed by a princess." "Ribbit, ribbit," said the frog. I wanted to help, but a kiss from me wouldn't work. And then I had an idea. "I can't break the spell, but I can teach you how to swim," I told the frog. The frog was really pleased. He learned to swim very quickly, and soon we were both diving off the lily pads. Then one day a golden ball plopped into the pond. It belonged to a princess. She had lost her favourite golden ball and was very sad. "Ribbit, ribbit, I'll get it for you if you promise to give me a kiss," croaked the frog. And the princess agreed. Whee! The frog dived down deep into the bottom of the pond, then returned with the golden ball. The princess was very pleased to get her ball back. She nearly skipped off without kissing the frog. "Don't forget your promise,"
I called. The princess blushed. She bent down and kissed the frog. Shazoom bam boom, woohoo! He turned into a handsome prince. Soon the prince and princess were married. And guess who was best man? It was me! Little Cook to the rescue once again.
That was a great adventure.
So the Frog Prince married the princess and lived happily ever after.
Way!
Thanks to you, Small.
But we still don't know what to cook for His Royal Highness. I know! Big Cook's Big Cookery Book.
Of course, the Big Cookery Book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book, in Big Cook's book. Ah, I found just the thing to cook for him. It's a feast fit for a prince. It's a froggy feast.
That's croak-tastic.
Hey, OK, you read out the ingredients, Little Cook, and I'll see if we've got them.
OK, let's see. We're going to need a carrot.
Carrot, over here. Here we are. Carrot, got that, Small.
An onion.
Onion, here as well. Got the onion.
Cheddar cheese.
Cheddar cheese, got it.
Water.
Water, we've got plenty of that in the tap. Here we are, got the water.
Couscous.
Couscous should be in the cupboard. Couscous, got it, Small.
A vegetable stock cube.
Oh, I think we've got one of those in the cupboard. Oh, yes, here it is, got it.
Olives and olive oil.
Here's the olives, and here's the olive oil.
And a green pepper.
Green pepper, green pepper. Oh, right. Here we are. Everything we need for the recipe, except a green pepper.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, Small. Why don't you whiz off and find one, and I'll get everything ready.
That's a great idea, Ben. I'll be back in a jiffy. Woohoo! Hey, why don't you come along too? Whoosh!
Go, Small, whiz away! I wonder what he'll see today.
There's a train! Choo-choo! This is the right place.
It's an enormous greenhouse where peppers grow. The pepper plants grow out of the soil and grow and grow and grow until they're really tall. There's some peppers. This man is picking the peppers. There's one. Do you know what colour these peppers are? They're green. That's a small one. It's not ready to eat yet. It has to grow a lot bigger. There are different coloured peppers too.
There's a yellow one. And there's an orange one.
Wow! Look at all the green peppers. There's hundreds of them. Hoo-hoo-hoo! That looks like fun. There's some red peppers and some yellow peppers too. Oh, look! Every packet has a red pepper, a yellow pepper and a green pepper. All packed and ready to go to the shops.
I'd better go. Ben will be wanting one of these peppers.
That marble has to be around here somewhere.
Way! I'm back. Did you manage to find your marble, Ben?
Oh, not yet, Small, but I will.
Well, look, I've got the green pepper. Woohoo!
Ho-ho! Well done, Small.
The peppers were growing in the biggest greenhouse I've ever seen. And I found out you can also get yellow, orange and red peppers too.
Ooh, I didn't know there were so many different peppers. Did you? Come on, let's get cooking. We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Jelly boats and pirates' gold, princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles,
As envelope surprise.
We love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. He is big cook and he is small. Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all.
When your tummy
Gets all rumbly, you're ready for a treat. You can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes, have you washed your hands?
Yes! All clean and ready to cook. Do you remember the ingredients to Froggy Feast?
You do?
There was a carrot,
1, mostly grated, apart from 5 or 6 thin slices.
an onion,
Half, chopped,
cheddar cheese,
25 grams.
water,
200 millilitres,
couscous,
100 grams.
a vegetable stock cube,
1,
olives,
1,
olive oil,
2 tablespoons,
and a green pepper.
1.
Whoopee! Let's get started!
Now the first thing we need to do is turn on the oven to 230 degrees Celsius, gas mark 8. Now the oven is hot, 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 so make sure you get your grown-up helper to do that bit for you. And this bit. I've already started to heat 1 tablespoon of olive oil in a saucepan. And now I'm going to add the carrot, sizzling away, and the onions. And remember to keep stirring it with a wooden spoon so that the vegetables don't stick to the bottom of the saucepan.
Mmm, that smells good already.
Yes, it does, Small. So now it's time to add the water. There it goes. Quick stir. And then our vegetable stock cube. Crumble it in. Bit of a stir. And then keep on stirring it until it starts to boil.
Ben, are you still sad about your marble?
Well, no, not really, Small, because I'm sure I'll find it later. Hey, this is boiling now, so it's time to add the couscous. And remember, this is another job for your grown-up helper because it's a hot, hot, hot job. In it goes. And once it's all in, keep on stirring. Stir it all in. And then we can turn off the heat. Pop the lid on and let it stand for 5 minutes.
I know, I've got a joke for you and Ben. What's green and sticky?
I don't know. What's green and sticky?
A frog diving in jelly.
Oh, very good, Small. Right, let's get on with the recipe now. So, let's add 1 tablespoon of olive oil to the mixture, and then we can fluff it up with a fork.
Fluffing with a fork is fun.
I've cut the green pepper in half lengthways like this. And I've already scooped out the white seed and the pith from inside, so that now we can scoop in our couscous mixture. So, I've got a spoonful, pop it in, and another. In it goes. Oh, this looks tasty. And 1 more. There we are.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Now, wrap the filled pepper with tin foil, like this. Scrunch it up a little. And then you need to ask your grown-up helper to pop it in the oven. So, oven gloves on, and over we go. Pop it there, and in it goes. It needs to cook for 15 minutes.
I'll set the timer for 15 minutes.
Our green pepper is cooked and cooled now, and I've taken it out of the silver foil. I've also cut the remaining half of the green pepper into quarters. Then cut a froggy foot out of each of the pieces, like this. Cut there, one there, pop it out, and another one there, and there, pop it out. That looks great.
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. I'm doing froggy leaps. I'm pretending I've got froggy legs. Ribbit, ribbit.
Hey, frog-tastic, Small.
I'm a leaping frog. Ribbit.
I've just popped the frog's feet on, and I've cut out 2 circles of cheese as the frog's eyes. 1, 2. And then we can add 2 circles of olives as his pupils. 1, 2. The pupils are the little black bits in the middle of the eyes. And finally, we can use the little pieces of carrot that we saved for the decoration of the frog's spots. 1 there, 1 there, pop a little one there, there, 2 left, 1 on the back leg, 1 on the front leg. Hey, ta-da! There we have it, Small. 1 frog feast fit for a froggy prince. Hey!
Quick, Ben. We better get it to His Royal Highness while it's still hot.
OK, 1 frog feast coming through. There. All done.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray! Wash, wipe, scrub and clean. Make the kitchen sparkle and gleam.
My name's Ben.
And my name's Small.
We've got the cleanest kitchen of all.
Tidy all the bits and bobs.
The things that help us do our job.
Ingredients well put away.
Ready for use another day.
Pots and pans will start to smell.
If we don't wash them really well.
And now it's clear, let's all smile.
We'll be finished in a little while.
All around,
Up and down. We've got the cleanest cafe in town.
aha, here comes the plate.
Oh, yes, Small. It looks like the froggy prince enjoyed his frog feast. Look, he's left a note.
Well, what does it say? What does it say?
Let's see, shall we? It says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, thank you for my frog-tastic froggy feast. Hey!
Woohoo!
By the way, I found this tiny golden ball on the floor outside your cafe.
Ben, that's your marble.
Oh, yes, so it is. Brilliant. Hey! Oh, hang on, Small. It also says the princess would like you to have her golden ball too. I hope you enjoy playing with them. From His Royal Green Highness, the Frog Prince.
Whoa!
Yippee! Look, Small. It's a sparkly golden ball.
Ben, I can't believe our luck. See you soon.
Oh, see you soon.
Big cook, little cook, welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone. We'll cook for everyone. Big cook, little cook, welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, want you to come and play. Meeting all the friends we cook for, sharing stories, trips and fun. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone.
The wheels on my bike go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on my bike go round and round. Oh, hello, everyone. Welcome to our cafe, the best cafe in the world. Oh, what do you think of my bike? Hey, I reckon it's the best bike in the world. Oh, the wheels on my bike go round and round. Oh, oh no. Woo.
What was that? Oh, hello, everyone. Did you hear that noise?
Oh, hello, Small. It was my bike tyre. Look, I've got a puncture.
Oh, no. We won't be able to go on our bike ride together, Ben. Unless you pop on the back of my skateboard.
Oh, very funny, Small. What do you think? Do you think I could fit on the back of Small's skateboard?
Oh, we've got a customer, Ben. No time for skateboarding now. I'm on my way. Woohoo!
Who is it, Small?
I'll give you a clue, Ben. She's a lady and she does this.
She does this? Who could that be? Oh, I know. Is it Davina the dancer?
No, she does this. Beep, 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 beep. And she stops to pick up passengers.
Aha! Got it. Have you? She's a driver. Is she a bus driver?
Yes, it's Betty the bus driver.
Oh, wow! Betty the bus driver? Oh, fantastic! I always wanted to be a bus driver when I was little. Oh, beep, beep, all aboard, tickets please. Oh, so what can we cook for a bus driver?
I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see.
Betty the bus driver was on her first journey of the day. She'd stopped to pick up a group of school children. They loved going to school on Betty's bus. Betty drove off. On the way to the school, there was a sign on the road that showed, "Roadworks ahead. Use different road." "Oh dear," said Betty. "Now I'll have to go a different way. But don't worry, boys and girls. I'll get you to school on time. But I'll have to drive my bus along the coast road instead," she said. And off Betty drove. The children didn't mind, though, because they loved driving along the coast road past the seaside. Way! The children started singing. But as they were driving past the sea, they came across another sign in the road that showed, "Roadworks ahead. Use different road." "Oh dear," said Betty. "Now I'll have to go a different way. But I'll have to drive along the forest road instead." And off Betty drove. The children didn't mind, though, because they loved driving through the forest, and they carried on singing. But as they were driving through the forest, they came across another sign in the road that showed, "Roadworks ahead. Use different road." "Oh dear," said Betty. "Now I don't know which way to go to get you all to school on time." And that's where I came in. Betty rang me on her mobile phone and told me she was lost. "Wait there," I told Betty. I flew over the coast road, through the forest, then over a big bridge, which had cars and buses driving across it. Aha, I thought. That's the road to get to school. Then I landed on my spoon beside the bus, and all the children waved and cheered. Hooray! Straight away, I told Betty about the big bridge, and off she drove. Over the bridge, arriving at their school right on time. Little Cook to the rescue once again!
That was a great adventure.
Beep, beep.
Way! So what did you think, Ben? Was I brilliant or what?
Beep, beep.
Ben! Ben!
Sorry, Small. What a brilliant journey those children had. And they still got to school on time.
Yes, Ben, and it's time we put our thinking caps on. What can we cook for Betty the bus driver? Ooh! I know, Big Cook's Big Cookery Book.
Of course, the Big Cookery book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book, in Big Cook's book. Here we are, bagel wheels, scrummily yummy.
And they're just like the wheels on Betty's bus.
Come on then, little cook. You read out the ingredients and I'll see if we've got them.
OK, let's see. We're going to need strong plain flour.
In the cupboard, there we go. Got it, Small.
Fast-acting dried yeast.
Oh, fast-acting dried yeast, yep.
Olive oil.
Here we are in the cupboard as well, olive oil.
Tomato puree.
Tomato puree.
Dried oregano.
Dried oregano, yep.
Warm water.
There we are, got that, Small.
And milk.
Nice and cold milk. There we are. Diddy, hoo-hoo. There we go. Everything we need to make bagel wheels. Small, what exactly are bagels?
I don't really know.
Well, why don't you whiz off and find out, and I'll get everything ready.
That's a great idea. I'll be back in a jiffy. Hey, why don't you come along too? Way!
Go, Small, whiz away! I wonder what he'll see today.
I'm so excited.
This man is weighing out the ingredients to make bagels. All the ingredients have to be mixed up. Wow, it's a really big mixer. When it's all mixed together, it looks like this. It's called dough. The machine is stretching the dough. Now it's being made into bagel shapes. Whee! Bagels are round with a hole in the middle. The bagels are put onto baking trays, ready for cooking. They're cooked in one of these big ovens. Look, the bagels are cooked. They've turned a lovely golden brown colour. Hey, that looks like fun. Whee! A wiggly snake. They're all lined up, ready for packing.
That was great fun. See you later.
Ooh, the wheels on my bus go round and round, round and round.
Well, hey, I'm back. I had a fantastic time, Ben.
Beep,
Ben!
beep,
Ben!
Ooh, hello there, Small. How was your trip?
It was bagel-tastic. I went to a factory where bagels are made. They're made from a dough, and they're round with a hole in the middle.
Sounds brilliant. But we better get cooking. We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
The jelly boats and pirates go, princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles,
And envelope surprise.
We love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. He is Big Cook and he is Small. Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all.
When your tummy
Gets all rumbly, you're ready for a treat. You can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes, have you washed your hands?
Yes! All clean and ready to cook. Do you remember the ingredients to bagel wheels?
You do?
There was strong plain flour,
250 grams,
fast-acting dried yeast,
15 grams,
olive oil,
2 tablespoons,
tomato puree,
1 tablespoon,
dried oregano,
1 teaspoon. Oregano's a herb and it smells yummy.
warm water,
150 millilitres,
and milk.
a little for glazing.
Whoopee! Let's get started!
Now, the first thing we need to do is turn on the oven to 220 degrees Celsius. Gas mark 8. And this is a job for your grown-up helper to do because remember, the oven is hot, hot, hot.
Then put the flour, the yeast and the oregano into a large bowl.
Okie dokie, Small. In goes the flour.
Be careful, Ben!
Right. Now, in goes the oregano. And the yeast. And then we can give it a good old stir with a wooden spoon. Mix it all in together, like this. And when we've done that, we're going to make a little well in the middle of the flour, like this. And then we can pour in the warm water. The oil, and the tomato puree. Then give it all a good old stir. This is looking pretty good so far.
I'm back! All clean!
Oh, mix it all up. This is the bit I really love.
Oh no! Don't worry, Ben. I'll just clean myself up. Again.
Oh, sorry again, Small. I'll be very careful from now on. Right, when the dough's in a lump, we can take it out and then we're going to knead it on a board covered in flour until it goes smooth and elastic. And this is another bit I really like.
What's you doing, Ben?
I'm getting ready to knead the dough, Small.
Not with your knees, Ben. You knead dough with your hands.
I know, little cook. I was only having a laugh. Right, here we go. Kneady, kneady, kneady. Knead, 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 knead. Okay, ready.
Now cut the dough into 4 pieces and roll each piece into a long sausage shape. Then attach the ends together to make a ring shape. And that's a bagel.
Right, now I'm sticking the ends of the bagel together like this so that they don't come apart. Now you may need to use a little water to do this bit. There we go. Hoo-hoo! These bagels look just like wheels.
That's why they're called bagel wheels, Ben. Now you need to let them rest for 10 minutes.
Why? Are they tired? Okay, what's next, little cook?
OK, now you need to heat up a large pan of water.
Right you are. Okay, here we are. Turn on the heat. And remember, this is a job for your grown-up helper to do because it's a hob job. And the hob is hot, hot, hot.
Beep, 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 beep. Hello!
You having fun, little cook?
Oh, yes. I want to be a bus driver too. Beep, 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 beep.
Right, what's next in the recipe?
When the water's boiling, you need to put the bagel rings into the water 2 at a time.
You be careful on your bus there, Small.
And you be careful putting the bagels in the water, Ben.
Ha, Small's right, actually. This is another job for your grown-up helper to do. Cook the bagels on one side for about 30 seconds. And then turn them over using a slotted spoon and cook them on the other. They should start to go all puffy.
Way! This would make a really great steering wheel for a bus.
That's a funny noise you're making there, little cook.
That's because I'm driving a huge bus.
I've put the bagels onto a grease baking tray and I'm going to brush them with a little milk. This is called glazing and it'll make them go all shiny later on. So now we can pop them in the oven on the middle shelf for 15 minutes. So, oven gloves on, open the door, and in they go. There we are. So it's 15 minutes until they go all brown and shiny. And remember, this is a job for your grown-up helper to do because the oven is hot, hot, hot.
I'll set the timer for 15 minutes.
There we are, cooked and cooled. What do you think of our bagel wheels, Little Cook Small?
They look bagel-licious, Big Cook Ben.
Oh, they certainly do. Bagel wheels coming through. Brum, brum, brum. There, all done.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray! Wash, wipe, scrub and clean. Make the kitchen sparkle and gleam.
My name's Ben.
And my name's Small. We've got the cleanest kitchen of all. Tidy all the bits and bobs, the things that help us do our jobs. Ingredients we'll put away,
Ready for use another day.
pots and pans will start to smell.
If we don't wash them really well.
And now it's clear, let's all smile. We'll be finished in a little while. All around,
Up and down.
we've got the cleanest cafe in town. Aha, here comes the plate.
Oh, yes. And it looks like Betty the bus driver enjoyed her bagel wheels. Look, Small. She's left a note.
Well, what does it say? What does it say?
Let's see, shall we? It says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, my bagel wheels were scrumptious.
Woo!
I heard Big Cook had a puncture on his bicycle, so here's a bicycle repair kit to mend it. Oh, Small! Now I can fix my puncture.
Hey, Ben, now we can go on our ride together.
Yeah!
Oh.
Oh, hang on, Small, there's more. It says, as you both would like to be bus drivers, why don't you both come for a ride on my bus very soon? Love from Betty the bus driver.
Brilliant! A ride in Betty's bus.
See you soon!
See you soon.
Big cook, little cook, welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone. We'll cook for everyone. Big cook, little cook, welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, want you to come and play. Meeting all the friends we cook for, sharing stories, trips and fun. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone.
4! Hey!
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no!
Oh, you've landed on a snake, Big Cook Ben. Down you go.
Oh, no. Right back to the beginning. I'll never catch up now. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our cafe, the best cafe in the world. We're just playing snakes and ladders. Have you played before? What you do is you roll the dice. Go on, Ben, show them. Then you move your counter the same amount of spaces as the dice shows. What does it say, Ben?
It says 3. So,
Ooh.
1, 2, 3. Oh, looky, you've landed on a ladder.
And if you land on a ladder, whoop, you go right to the top. Way!
OK, my turn to roll this time. Here we go.
Mine for the snakes.
Oh, Small, did you see where the dice went?
Oh, I think it went on the floor somewhere. We
Oh.
can't play the game if we don't have a dice, Ben.
Oh, I can't find it. Oh, come on, Small. Sounds like we've got a customer.
I'll see who it is. You keep on looking. Woohoo! I'm on my way. Way!
Who's in the cafe today, Small?
He likes to play our game, Ben.
Oh, good. Has he got dice we could play with?
No, but he slithers and slides and hisses. Do you know?
Oh, I think I've guessed who it is. Have you? Is it a snake? A hissing snake?
Yes, Ben. It's Sylvester the snake. But what would a snake like to eat? I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see.
Sylvester the Snake wanted to be a pop star, so he and his friends formed a band called Ouch! Sylvester said that he would like to be the singer. Barry the Beetle was on the guitar, Sarah the Scorpion was on the drums, and I was invited to play the keyboard. We'd been asked to play at the local dance, so we needed to practice. Barry strummed the chords on his guitar. Sarah banged out the beat on the drums. And I played the tune on the keyboard. But as soon as Sylvester opened his mouth to sing... What a noise! We all had to cover our ears. Sylvester was terrible at singing. But maybe Sylvester could try playing the trumpet. So Barry strummed the chords, Sarah banged out the beat, and I played the tune. Sylvester blew the trumpet. What a noise! Sylvester was terrible at playing the trumpet. Maybe he should try playing the violin. So, Barry strummed the chords, Sarah banged out the beat, and I played the tune. Sylvester played the violin. What a noise! He was terrible at playing the violin. Poor Sylvester. He so wanted to be in the band, but he couldn't sing. He couldn't play the trumpet, and he couldn't play the violin. What could he do? I know, I said. Why don't you be a dancer and dance in time with the music? Sylvester loved dancing and gave it a go. So Barry strummed the chords, Sarah banged out the beat, and I played the tune. And Sylvester lifted his tail and danced. Of course! Sylvester was a rattlesnake, and every time he shook his tail to dance, it gave a rattle-rattle. In time with the music. Everyone at the local dance loved Sylvester and his rattle-rattle. Little Cook to the rescue once again! That was a great adventure.
Oh, what a brilliant story, Small. And Sylvester found the perfect instrument.
Way! Ben! Ben! Have you found a rattlesnake?
Nope. And I haven't found the other dice either. But I have found a tub of pasta that rattles. Listen.
Hey! That's just like Sylvester's tail. Hey! Oh, that reminds me. What can we cook for Sylvester the snake? Oh! I know! Big Cook's Big Cookery Book!
Of course, the Big Cookery Book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book. In the book. In Big Cook's book. Here we are. Just the thing for a hungry, hissing snake. Snaky pasta.
Fantastic!
Go on then, little cook. You read out the ingredients and I'll see if we've got them.
OK, let's see. We're going to need basil.
OK, basil, over on the windowsill. Here we are. Smells lovely. Got the basil.
Pine kernels.
Pine kernels in the cupboard. Yep, got those Small.
Olive oil.
In the cupboard as well. Olive oil. Here it is.
Olives.
Oh, lovely olives. I love them. Yep.
Pasta.
That's in the tub. Got it.
Parmesan.
OK, over to the fridge. Parmesan. Here we go. A nice big block of Parmesan, yep.
Garlic.
Garlic, that's in here. Got the garlic, yep.
And carrot for decoration.
Oh, a lovely orange carrot. Yep, got that too. Here we go, Small. Everything we need for the recipe. There's just one thing, though, Small. There doesn't seem to be enough pasta here for a hungry, hissing snake. Why don't you whiz off and get some, and I'll get everything ready.
That's a great idea. See you later. Hey, why don't you come along too? Way!
Go, Small, whiz away! I wonder what he'll see today.
I've come to the right place.
This man is going to mix together the ingredients to make pasta. That's called semolina. There's lots of it. Next is the water. And last of all, the eggs. It all has to be mixed together. Mixy, mixy, mixy! The ingredients have all been mixed together, and now it is ready to be made into pasta shapes.
What shape do you think it will be?
Here it comes! Which shape is it? Let's take a closer look. Hee-hee! It's pasta spirals! Off they go! Let's follow them. The pasta is being weighed, ready for packing. Here come the bags of pasta. It's time for them to go to the shops.
I'd better get this pasta back to the cafe. See you later.
Oh, I still can't find the dice. Can you see it anywhere? No.
Way! I'm back.
Hello there, Small. Did you bring back some more pasta?
I certainly did. I went to a factory where it was made, and the pasta spirals were called fusilli. Woo!
Wow! That's fantastic, Small. Hey, we're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Jelly boats and pirates, gold princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles.
And envelope surprise.
We love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. He is big cook and he is small. Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all. When your tummy gets all rumbly, you're ready for a treat. You can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes, have you washed your hands?
Yes.
All clean and ready to cook.
Do you remember the ingredients to snaky pasta?
You do?
There was basil,
1 large plant, the leaves cut into small pieces,
pine kernels,
25 grams,
olive oil,
100 millilitres,
olives,
2,
pasta,
1 cupful,
parmesan,
50 grams,
garlic,
1 clove,
and for decoration, carrot.
1 long strip.
Whoopee! Let's get started.
OK, I'm going to start by pounding the garlic and the pine kernels together in a pestle and mortar. Now, you could always use a wooden spoon and a dish for this bit and ask your grown-up helper if you're OK to have pine kernels. If not, you could always make a different kind of sauce, like tomato.
What shall I do, big cook?
Oh, well, you could do a very, very important job, Small.
What's that?
Search for the missing dice. We can't carry on with our game of snakes and ladders without it.
Righty-ho, I'll go searching.
I'm making a pesto sauce to go over the pasta snake. It'll make a nice green stripe. So once you've started on the garlic, you can add the basil and keep working it in until it makes a paste.
Ah!
Have you found the dice, little cook?
I think so, look.
That's not a dice, Small, it's a bottle top.
Well, it's the same colour as the dice.
Keep searching.
OK, Ben.
Now, once we've made a paste with the garlic and basil, we can start to work in the Parmesan cheese. Ho, 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 I love it. Yummy.
Oh, no. It wasn't in the flour tub.
Oh, be careful, Small.
I'll just go and get myself cleaned up.
Oh, dear. Poor Small. Right, once you've worked in the cheese, it's time to add the olive oil. Now, you need to do this gradually. The mixture needs to be fairly runny. And a little more. Keep mixing it in. Right, that's done. Time to cook the pasta spirals.
Aha!
Hooray! Have you found the dice, little cook?
Yes, look, look, over there. Little Cook saves the day.
Small, this isn't a dice, it's a button.
Well, it looks the same colour as the dice. I'll keep searching.
And I'll cook the pasta, Small. So, the next thing we need to do is put a pan of water on to boil. And this is a job for your grown-up helper to do because it's a hob job, and the hob is hot, hot, hot. Right, OK. Now, I'm also going to pop in some olive oil. Like that, just a drop. And this will stop our pasta sticking together. So, once it's boiling, your grown-up helper can then add the pasta. It needs to cook for 10 minutes, no longer, otherwise it'll go all slimy.
I'll set the timer. Oh, the dice. Oh, it was by the timer all along. Oh.
It's not the dice, Small, it's one of your coloured bricks.
Oh, never mind. Well, I'm still going to set the timer for 10 minutes.
When the pasta's cooked, ask your grown-up helper to drain off the water using a colander, like this. And then we can get ready to make our snaky pasta shape.
Oh, can I watch?
If you like, Small.
Great! This is the really fun part.
When it's cooled, pour the pasta onto a plate. Like this. And then you can start to make your snaky shape.
Those pasta spirals look like a snake.
Once you've made your snaky shape, place the pesto along its back, like this, to make a lovely green stripe.
Brilliant!
Then we can add 2 olive eyes, one there, and a carroty tongue. And our snaky pasta is finished.
That looks brilliant! I'm sure Sylvester the Snake will think it's delicious.
Here we go then. One snaky pasta coming through. There, all done.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray!
Wash, wipe, scrub and clean. Make the kitchen sparkle and gleam. Tidy all the bits and bobs, the things that help us do our job. Ingredients we'll put away, ready for use another day. Pots and pans will start to smell if we don't wash them really well. And now it's clear, let's all smile, we'll be finished in a little while. All around, up and down, we've got the cleanest cafe in town.
Aha, here comes the plate.
Oh, yes. And it looks like Sylvester the Snake enjoyed his snaky pasta. Look, Small. He's left a note.
Well, what does it say? What does it say?
Let's see, shall we? It says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, my snaky pasta was delicious.
Woohoo!
To say thank you, I thought you might like this. I found it as I was slithering across the cafe floor. From Sylvester the Snake.
Hey, Ben, it's our dice. It must have rolled under the door into the cafe.
Oh, yes, Small. And now we've got a shaker for it as well.
Well, hey, so now we can play snakes
And ladders.
Hey! See you soon.
See you soon. Hey.
Big cook, little cook, welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone. We'll cook for everyone. Big cook, little cook, welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, want you to come and play. Meeting all the friends we cook for, sharing stories, trips and fun. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Woohoo! Oh, hello. Welcome to our cafe, the best cafe in the world. I'm just doing my exercises. You can join in too if you like. Copy me. Okay, here goes. Happy face. Grumpy face.
Oh, hello, everyone. What's wrong with your face, Small?
Hello, Ben. I'm just doing my exercises. There's nothing wrong with my face. Oh, why are you wearing a dressing gown, Ben?
Oh, yes, my dressing gown. I almost forgot. Well, this morning I overslept. I didn't have time to get dressed. I better go and get changed. Oh, what do you think of my dressing gown?
Oh, yes, it's very smart, Ben. Much nicer than mine. Mine's got lots of holes in. See what I mean?
That's better. Oh, there we are, all ready for action. Oh, but you're all dressed for bed, Small. What's going on?
I'm just showing off the holes in my dressing gown, Ben.
Oh, but isn't it really cold in winter when the wind goes rushing through all those holes? Whoosh!
Brrr, it's freezing. I should really get a new dressing gown, but I haven't got round to it yet. Oh, I better take it off in case we get a customer.
Oh, I was in such a rush this morning, I didn't even get a chance to brush my hair. Ooh, I hope it doesn't look too silly.
Why couldn't you sleep, Ben?
I don't know. I just felt really wide awake. It sounds like we've got a customer.
I'm on my way. Woohoo! Whoosh!
So who's at our cafe today, Small? Give us some clues.
Well, he's a wee boy from a nursery rhyme.
A wee boy? What does wee mean?
Wee means little, and I'll give you another clue. He's wearing a nightgown.
I think it's Wee Willie Winkie.
So what can we cook for Wee Willie Winkie? I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see.
One evening, I was out for a peaceful stroll. It was 9 o'clock, and the street should have been quiet. But quiet it was not. In every house in the street, the children were hopping and leaping. Why are all the children still awake? I asked a rather flustered-looking dad. They're waiting for Wee Willie Winkie. He usually comes to check they're in bed around 8 o'clock each evening, but he's really late tonight. I decided to go and visit Wee Willie Winkie. His house was very dinky. I knocked on his winky-dinky door, and a very poorly-looking Willie Winkie answered it. "I've got a cold," he said. "I have to stay in bed." I had a little think, and I came up with a plan. I know! I'll pretend to be you! So I borrowed Wee Willie Winkie's nightgown and cap, and off I went. Wee Willie Small ran through the town, upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown, knocking on the windows, calling through the locks. "Are the children all in bed? It's past 8 o'clock." It wasn't long before all the children were tucked up in bed, dreaming sweet dreams and snoring sweet snores. Little Cook to the rescue once again!
That was a great adventure.
So all those children went to bed in the end thanks to you, Little Cook. What a hero!
Way! Thanks, Ben. I do my best, but we still don't know what to cook for Wee Willie Winkie. Ooh! I know! Big Cook's Big Cookery Book.
Of course, the Big Cookery Book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book. In the book. In Big Cook's book. Hey! I found the perfect recipe for Wee Willie Winkie. It's an 8 o'clock cake. You read out the ingredients, and I'll see if we've got them.
OK, let's see. We're going to need eggs.
Here we go. Eggs. Yep, got those small.
Butter.
Butter in the fridge as well. Here we are. Butter. Yep.
Self-raising flour.
Over to the cupboard. Flour. Yep.
Sugar.
Sugar in here as well. Got the sugar small.
Tin prunes.
Ooh, oh, there we go. Tin prunes. Got those.
Drinking chocolate or grated chocolate.
Oh, yes, drinking chocolate. I like this. Here we are, yep.
And for decoration, icing sugar.
Ooh, there we go. Great. And here we are. Everything we need for the recipe.
I've just got one question, Ben. How do you make drinking chocolate?
It's a good question, Little Cook, but I don't know. Hey, why don't you whiz off and find out, and I'll get everything ready.
Hey, that's a great idea. See you later. Hey, why don't you come along too? Whoosh!
Go, Small, whiz away! I wonder what he'll see today.
This is one of my favourite places.
Chocolate comes from cocoa beans that grow on trees. Here are the picked cocoa beans. This is a chocolate factory where they make drinking chocolate. Oh, look at all the yummy, scrummy, runny chocolate. This lady is going to make the drinking chocolate. First, she puts some of the melted chocolate into a tray. The tray has a little rattle and a shake to get rid of all the air bubbles. Pop! Pop! Hoo-hoo! Be careful not to spill a drop of that chocolate. Now the melted chocolate is put into the cold fridge so that it can set. it becomes hard like this one. Green for go! The machine is breaking up the big bar of hard chocolate into lots of tiny little flaky bits. These little flakes of chocolate are used to make drinking chocolate. The chocolate is scooped up into bags. Then it's weighed. Put in a tin. And then it's made into drinking chocolate.
That was fun. See you later.
I've heard people say that when you're tired, you should have 40 winks. So that's what I'm doing. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Way! I'm back. I found out all about drinking chocolate. Chocolate is made from cocoa beans, which grow on trees.
That's amazing. Come on, little cook, let's get started. We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Jelly boats and pirates' gold, princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles,
And envelope surprise.
we love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. He is big cook and he is small. Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all. When your tummy gets all rumbly, you're ready for a treat. You can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes, have you washed your hands?
Yes!
All
Clean and ready to cook. Do you remember the ingredients for 8 o'clock cake?
You do?
There were eggs,
2,
butter,
100 grams,
self-raising flour,
100 grams,
sugar,
100 grams,
tin prunes,
100 grams,
drinking chocolate or grated chocolate,
2 tablespoons,
and for decoration, icing sugar.
1 heaped tablespoon.
Whoopee! Let's get started!
The first thing we need to do is turn on the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Gas mark 4. And this is a job for your grown-up helper to do because the oven is hot, hot, hot. Right. I've cut out some baking paper the same size as the bottom of a cake tin. You can do this by drawing around the cake tin and then cutting out the circle. I've also lightly greased the bottom of the baking tin with a little bit of butter. And now, I'm going to pop in the paper.
That's so the cake doesn't stick to the tin.
Next, put the butter and the sugar into a mixing bowl and beat them together until it becomes nice and fluffy.
Light and fluffy.
Now, break the eggs into a separate bowl, like this, and the other. There we go.
Break the eggs into a bowl. That's cracking.
And then beat them together using a fork. Now this is sort of sideways mixing. And we're doing it to try and get air into the eggs so that our cake will go nice and fluffy. Would you like to have a go, Small?
Oh, yes, please.
There you go.
Way! I love mixing. All ready, Ben?
Thanks, Small. Now, add the egg to the butter and sugar mixture a little at a time. And stir the egg in with a wooden spoon. we go. And a little more. And another stir.
I wonder how I'm going to mend this dressing gown.
Don't worry, Small. We'll find a way later. Now, put the flour into a sieve. And then sieve the flour into the bowl.
Oh, it looks like snow.
Add the drinking chocolate or grated chocolate to the bowl.
Hey, would you like me to teach you my lullaby now?
Good idea. You teach me the lullaby while I mix the mixture until it's nice and smooth. Now add the prunes. Oh, they smell delicious.
Snuggle down and rest your head. Sail away on your cloud bed. Your cloud bed, your cloud bed. Sail away on your cloud bed. Hey, Ben, would you like to sing it with me? Ben?
Ooh, oh, sorry, Small. Your lullaby was so good, it sent me off to sleep.
Perhaps we'd better finish the cooking first before we sing again.
Good idea, Small. The mixture's nice and smooth now, so it's time to add it to the cake tin. In it goes.
It's a gloopy job.
And gloopy jobs are the best. Spread it all around the tin. And then we can pop it into the oven. So, oven gloves on. And over we go. Open the oven and pop it inside. And remember, this is a job for your grown-up helper to do because the oven is hot, hot, hot. It needs to cook for 30 minutes.
I'll set the timer for 30 minutes.
The cake is cooked and cooled, and now it's time to decorate it. So, I've made an 8 and some clock hands out of nice clean card. And I've put some little tags on the back. Now wait till you see this. I'm going to pour the icing sugar into a nice clean sieve. And then I'm going to shake it over the cake to give a nice even dusting all over our cake. Now, using the tags on the back of the card, carefully lift the hands off the cake and the 8, and there we are, 8 o'clock cake.
Let's get it to Wee Willie Winky straight away.
Right you are, little cook. 8 o'clock cake coming through. There, all done.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray! Wash, wipe, scrub and clean. Make the kitchen sparkle and gleam.
My name's Ben.
And my name's Small.
We've got the cleanest kitchen of all.
Tidy all the bits and bobs,
The things that help us do our jobs.
ingredients well put away.
Ready for use another day.
Pots and pans will start to smell.
If we don't wash them really well.
And now it's clear, let's all smile. We'll be finished in a little while. All around,
Up and down.
we've got the cleanest cafe in town. Aha, here comes the plate.
Oh, yes. Oh, and it looks like Wee Willie Winky enjoyed his 8 o'clock cake. Look, Small, he's left a note.
Well, what does it say? What does it say?
Woohoo! Let's see, shall we? It says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, thank you for the yummy 8 o'clock cake. I'm sorry that you couldn't go to sleep last night, Ben. I thought you might like some of my special lavender sleepy dust. Sprinkle it on your pillow and you'll soon be snoring sweetly. And there's a cosy dressing gown for small too. Lots of snoozes, wee willy winky. Hoo-hoo! Small! Hey, hey. There you go. Oh, this smells lovely. Ooh, I feel sleepy already.
And this is lovely and warm. There's not a single hole in it. Brilliant! Sweet dreams!
See you soon, everyone.
Bye!
Big cook, little cook, welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone.